life practice community.
I think it was Jules that was talking a minute ago about just showing up being enough. And so know that you're here and you made it, and that is plenty enough. And if all you want to do is just be in your child's pose for this practice, you have my permission. You also don't need my permission for anything. You have your own permission to do that. Take a deep filling breath in, fill the lungs. And then can you exhale? And then just do it again, breathe in. And then exhale. Pull out an intention card. Oh, this is a good one. I'm fearless. I dive into my life with boldness and freedom. How can you move through this practice with boldness and with freedom? Let's take a breath in. We're going to come into a tabletop pose. And then knees underneath the hips, feet flat, and then just tilt the pelvis and lift the heart. And then exhaling, curling the spine, finding your cat pose, and then inhaling into your cow. So I love that intention, being fearless and moving through life with boldness and freedom, because I think that's a lot about what sobriety is about. It's like being authentically and unapologetically you, and finding and tapping into that truth about yourself. Let's take one more cat-cow. And then come all the way in through center, press through the palms and just tuck the toes and lift up and back to your down dog. And then you can bend one knee and then bend through the next, pressing out through the heels. And then just rock through your head from side to side, releasing tension, letting blood flow go to the brain, and then maybe rock it back and forth. And then can you take a breath in and then ripple your heart forward like a wave and find your body coming into a plank and push the ground away. Nice. Good. 5, 4. Nice. 3, 2. And then on 1, can you land the knees and untuck the toes? And then we'll slowly lower, just elbows drawing all the way back. And then breathe your body up, lifting your heart into a cobra. Nice. Exhaling to lower, shift through a tabletop, and then come all the way back into your down dog. Leave your left foot where it is, reach your right leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. And then draw your right knee and step your right foot between your palms. Inhale your arms up towards the sky, your crescent lunge. You got it. Exhale your palms back towards the mat, frame to foot. Nice. And then let's step the right foot back to meet the left, and then journey through a vinyasa. You can do it either with your knees lifted or lowered. Nice. And then come all the way back up to your down dog and flow the opposite way. So left leg lifts up, inhale. Pull your left knee in, step the foot between the palms, lift all the way up to the crescent lunge on this side. Nice. Exhaling your palm down, frame the foot, step back, and then move through that flow either with your knees lowered or lifted, making sure that you're not kind of sagging through the spine or compromising the spine. So if you need to keep the knees lowered while you build core strength, it's all good. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day which way you're doing it. But you want to do it in a way that's building strength in your arms, strength in your back, strength in your core. So let's do 2 more warm-up flows. Inhale your right leg up. Draw your right knee in, step your foot between your palms, and then lift up to a crescent. Nice. And then this time we open into a warrior 2. And then we take an inhale, reverse our warrior.
And then we'll reach all the way forward, windmill the palms, frame the foot. Nice. Good. And then step the right foot back. Nice. Moving through your flow with knees lowered or lifted. Good. Yeah, you got it. Nice. And then lifting your heart up and then shifting back to a down dog. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Pull your left knee in, step your foot between your palms. Lift all the way up. And then open to a warrior two. Nice. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, come all the way up. Windmill your palms to the mat, frame the foot. Nice. Let's step the left foot back and then we'll flow. And then let's do one more standing warm-up flow. Okay, so inhale your right leg up, three-legged dog. Pull your right knee in, step the foot between the palms. Inhale all the way up to a crescent. And then open up to a warrior two. Same thing, inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, come all the way up, windmill palms to the mat, frame the foot. Nice. Now this time you're gonna get strong in your left palm. You're gonna reach your right arm up and then roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, step your right foot all the way back so you're in a side plank. Nice. So you might just stay in your neutral side plank. Maybe you do something different, like lift your right leg up. Maybe you stagger your feet or land a knee. Bunch of different options. Just choose the plank variation that works for you for three, for two. Nice. And then one, land your right palm. Beautiful. And then move through your flow. I love looking and seeing everyone doing something different. Nice. It's ultimately your own practice. And then inhale your left leg up. Pull your left knee in, step your left foot between your palms. And then once again, breathe all the way up. And then open up to a warrior two. And then take an inhale, reverse your warrior. And then we'll come all the way up again and windmill palms to the mat and frame the foot. Nice. And then get strong with your right palm. Reach your left arm up. Rolling onto the outer edge of the right foot, stepping the left foot back, finding your variation of side plank for three, for two. Nice. And then one to land your left palm. And then let's land the knees and slowly lower all the way down. We're going to move through a few back bends. We're going to move through some heart openers because that to me speaks freedom. So on an inhale, you're going to lift at your legs and lift through your arms, kind of floating. This is called your locust pose. Nice. You want your pelvis to be heavy here, your belly to be light. One more breath in. And then exhale to lower and then just land a cheek. And then we'll do it again. This time you might interlace the palms and then lift your heart up with that connection. Nice. 3, 2, and then 1 to lower. And then a third back bend. You can do the first one, you can do the second one, or it might feel good to kick your heels towards your bottom, grip your palms onto the ankles, and then kick back. Nice. Yeah, you got it. And if you only lift a little inch off and if you can't quite reach your feet, it's okay. You will get there. Try to feel like you're holding a yoga block between your legs. There's this like engagement. Yeah, much better. Good. Nice. Stay for one more breath. And then we'll just exhale, lower, and then rock your knees or rock your heels from side to side. How does that feel? Come all the way back and just land your feet onto the mat. And then let's push through the palms and lift up to a table. Nice. So from our table, we're going to do a tiny bit of core work. So you're going to leave your left leg where it is. Lift your left arm and your right knee. Good. Extending one long line from the fingertips to the heel. And if you feel wobbly at any point, feel free to ground a palm. It's all good. Okay. Navel drawing in. Inhale, stay. And then exhale, elbow to knee. And we'll just do this 3 more times. On the inhale, you expand. And on your exhale, you contract. Nice. 2 more. Good. And then 1 more. Nice. And then when you inhale, extend. And then just stay there. And maybe you kick the right heel up and sweep your left arm back and see if you can make a connection. So this is another back bend. Nice. Just exploring how that feels to open through your heart and open through your chest and your shoulder. And know that if you fall, you're still a good person. And then let's just release the knee and release the palm and bring your body back into a table. And then cat-cow it out. Inhale, lift your heart. And then exhale, curl your spine, tuck your chin. And then come all the way back into a neutral. Nice. Let's take the opposite side. So your left leg extends, your right arm extends, your navel draws in. And then on your breath in, stay. And then exhale your elbow to meet your knee. Nice. Inhale, extend. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. One more. Nice. Inhale, extend. And then maybe you can kick the foot back and then grip the right palm and then just make a connection and open through your heart and your shoulder. Find a drishti point. That's like a point to focus on, a gazing point. Nice. 1 more breath. And then just release your hand, release your knee, coming back to your table. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. And then just come into neutral, and we'll tuck our toes and lift all the way up and back, down dog. So we have been playing around with back bending a little bit. We're going to do 1 more standing flow. These sober girls classes, they are short and sweet. Leave your left foot where it is, reach your right leg up. And then bend through the right knee and stack the hips. Now you might be happy just staying right here. And if you would like to explore flipping your dog, you're going to keep that right leg lifted, ripple all the way forward into a plank, bend your left knee enough so that you can land your right toes, and then lift your heart up. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Good bravery. How does that feel? Come all the way back to your 3-legged dog. Can't hear any of you. I hope it feels freeing. Draw your right knee in and then step your right foot between your palms and then lift all the way up to a crescent. And then open up to a warrior 2. So the same thing we did as before. And let's move like water and end like fire and move on our breath. So inhale, reverse. And then exhale, right elbow, right knee. 3 more just like this. Inhale. And then exhale. 2 more. Nice. 1 more. And then once you land in your extended side angle, either stay, or you might reach your fingertips down towards the mat. Nice. Maybe if a bind is part of your practice, perhaps your left arm wraps around your back body. And then maybe you can weave the right arm through. And if you're like, what are you talking about, Alex? Don't worry. We'll get to it. And then if you have that connection, can we unwind it and lift up? Lengthen through the right leg. Wiggle your left foot in. Reach your right arm forward. Take your right arm alongside your right calf. Yeah, nice. Triangle. And then stay here or shift weight onto your right fingertips and your right foot and lift up into a half moon. Nice. And I'm going to give you 1 more variation. If you would like to take it into a back bend, sugar cane, kicking your heel back. We've been exploring that this morning, so your back might be feeling open. And you also don't have to do it because everything is up to you. I'm just like a waiter coming around giving options on a menu, and you're ultimately choosing what works for you. Okay, let's release that foot now. And then can you land your left fingertips, lift your left leg as high as you can for standing splits? Yay, so fun. 3, 2, nice. And then 1, just step your left foot all the way back. Get strong through your palms. Step your right foot back. Nice. And then flow it out. Lowering down, lifting your heart, coming all the way up and back, down dog. And then we'll do that exact same flow on the opposite side. So lift your left leg up, bend through your left knee, stack your hips. And if it would feel good to come forward and land your left toes and lift your heart and feel that freedom and that lift and that courage and that heart opening, go for it. And then land your left palm again, lift your left knee up. And then draw your left knee in and step your left foot between your palms. Inhale all the way up. And then open up to a warrior 2. Moving like water, ending like fire. Reversing your warrior on the inhale, landing in your extended side angle on your exhale. 3 more of these. Nice, 2 more. Last one. And then choose your variation. Option 1 is up here. Option 2, the arm reaches down. Maybe you thread the arm through, find that bind. Nice, and then just lift all the way up, release the grip. Let's lengthen through our left leg, shorten our stance a tiny bit. Reach the left arm forward. And then let your left arm run alongside your left shin. Nice, and then maybe shifting weight onto your left foot and left fingertips coming into your half moon. I just realized something so interesting. I used to hear kids screaming at my playground at this time of night. I live, like, there's a playground in my building that's right below me. And I just realized how quiet it's been for the past year, and it's because the playground is closed. So interesting when you only notice these things when you really slow down and you get still. You're like, something's different. If you have the foot, just release it. And can you land the right fingertips and then just lift the leg up? 3. Nice. 2. Good. And then 1, stepping your right foot all the way back, pressing through the palms, stepping your left foot back. Yeah, you made it. 1 more flow. And then we will wind down. Come all the way up to your down dog. Bend through the knees, gaze forward, and let's just hop our way into a crisscross. And then bring our body all the way down onto the mat. And can you cross your right thigh on top of your left? And then slide your hips to the right and drop your knees over towards the left. Land your left palm on your right thigh. Gaze over the right shoulder. So this is a deep back bend. It's twisted root, and we've been doing a lot of heart openers today. So doing a deep twist can feel good. And if the knees all wound up like this is not working for you, feel free to just uncross them and just simply stack them on top of each other. That works as well. And then can we open the left arm, come all the way back through center, and then just switch it up so your left thigh is stacking on the right, and you shift the hips to the left And then you drop these knees over to the right. Land the left palm and just breathe. So this has been one of those days for me where I think I'm just tired at the end of the term. I didn't really feel like showing up necessarily. I think it's really important to remember that the days in which you don't want yoga are the days that you need it the most. And I feel so much better after taking this time to connect and to practice. And so maybe tap into that sensation and that feeling, and it's a good one to revisit when you don't feel like showing up. Know that there's always something good that comes from taking the time. And then let's just unwind the right arm and come all the way back up to neutral, uncrossing the legs. Place the soles of feet together and let the knees open wide. And then you can decide what to do with your arms. I still have mine open in this cactus, and that feels really nice. You can also place one hand on the heart and one on the belly, or really anything else that works for you. And as you let go of movement and receive stillness, and as you let go of effort and receive ease, can you connect with this moment right now? And know that I will be your timekeeper, and I'll bring you back when the time is up. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on, starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. I've still got a lot of fire left in me. Take your palms on the outsides of your thighs. And then just bring your knees into close and give your body a nice little hug. And if there is one nugget of anything that you want to take off of your mat and into your life, maybe linger with that thought right now. And then just make your way up to a seated shape with your hands at your heart center. And we finish with our intention. Ancient intention, but the original intention. passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it's that our practice remain steady and our efforts remain continuous, and that our yoga serves and benefits not just ourselves, but all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe and be happy and be healthy and be free. And may the thoughts and actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So we finish with an Om, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling through to make the Om. So a big breath in, big breath out, big breath in. Thank you so much for sharing the space and the practice. It means so much to me to have people to share this practice with. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Namaste.